up to us to fight their battles, to win them, the battles against hunger, abuse, landlessness, and illiteracy. The next generation of young men and women need us to hand them a better world, as well as to allow and support them to make it better for all. Once and for all, ending the discrimination of women has to be an achievement of the early part of this century. This is a milestone for all humanity. The younger generation and all of us share a sense of responsibility, a greater sense of responsibility, and a greater sense of purpose. This is illustrated by Frantz Fanon in his, and I quote, "Each generation must discover its mission, fulfill it, or betray it. We have a mission to fulfill." The MDGs are the biggest global partnerships to fight poverty that the world has ever seen. From heads of states to ordinary caregivers, they all have given us important insights to what can be achieved in the challenges that face us. They've also given us the challenges that we face and sense of what can be done to address those challenges. There is no doubt that the MDGs have contributed to galvanizing action and resources for gender equality and women's empowerment. Indeed, the MDGs have played an important role demonstrating why gender equality should be embedded as a global priority. Some of the highlights and the challenges of MDGs include, for instance, the fact that extreme poverty has been halved, albeit in certain parts of the world, from 47% in 1990 to 22% in 2010. The challenges that remain include structural barriers and the gender gap in employment persist. MDGs exposed us to the benefits of reducing women's poverty. Again, the MDGs also, in regard with universal access to primary education, it showed us that the countries with the least resources and the biggest backlog were able to move and reduce the backlog in a significant way. We also know, however, that the high enrollment without quality is not enough to address poverty, as young girls and young boys who have not achieved proper literacy and numeracy cannot be trained further and cannot find jobs. We also know the importance of secondary education and therefore the need to move for secondary education and to address issues of quality.